Risk is what makes a business profitable. It's the potential for loss that creates the opportunity for gain. When you start a business, you are taking on risk. But if you manage your risk wisely, you can maximize your chances for success. If you're looking for a business that is both risky and profitable, here are some businesses you should consider starting. 1. Tech startup. In this day and age, technology is king. And that means that starting a tech startup is a risky but potentially lucrative endeavor. Of course, not all tech startups are successful. Most tech startups fail in their first year. But if you can create a successful tech startup, the rewards can be significant. You'll need an excellent idea for a new product or service to start a tech business. You'll also need to build a team of talented engineers and developers and have a good marketing plan to get your product or service in front of potential customers. Finding a niche market and filling a need unmet by existing products or services is essential for any tech startup. Some of the most successful tech startups provide the needs of a specific market that other companies have overlooked, such as Snapchat, which initially started as a way for people to send disappearing photos to one another. 2. Firearms business. The firearms industry is a high-risk business. It's a highly regulated industry with a lot of red tape, and there is always the potential for violence. But despite the risks, the firearms industry is a thriving business. In 2017, the industry was worth $13.5 billion. This kind of business is not for everyone. You need to be prepared to deal with the potential for violence and understand the firearms industry's laws and regulations. You also need to have a solid business plan and be able to invest a significant amount of money into your business. Insurance is also necessary for this business. A firearms insurance company will protect you from lawsuits if someone obtains an injury from a firearm you sell. You'll also need to have a license to sell guns. This can be a federal license or a state license, depending on the regulations in your state. 3. Pharmaceutical business. Many people think of the pharmaceutical industry as a risky business, and it is. The FDA approval process is long and complicated. Drugs can take years to develop and bring to market, and there is always the potential for lawsuits. But despite the risks, the pharmaceutical industry is a very profitable business. The key to success in the pharmaceutical industry is a strong research and development team. You need to be able to develop new drugs or create new uses for existing drugs. It would be best to have a good marketing team to sell your drugs to doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. The pharmaceutical industry is a risky business, but the rewards can be great if you can overcome the challenges. 4. Luxury goods business. Starting a business that sells luxury goods is a risky but potentially profitable endeavor. Many luxury businesses fail because they don't have a solid business plan or overestimate the demand for their products. You should note that the luxury market is different from other markets and often caters to specific customers. When starting a luxury business, you need to understand who your target market is clearly. Luxury can come in many forms, so you need to decide what kind of luxury you will sell. You also need to have a solid business plan and be able to invest a significant amount of money into your business. Differentiating your luxury goods from other products on the market is also essential. Luxury goods should be unique and offer something that other products don't. If you can successfully sell luxury goods, the rewards can be significant. 5. Cannabis business. The cannabis industry is a risky but potentially profitable business. Because of the illegal status of cannabis in many countries, the industry is highly regulated. This can make it challenging to get started in the business. However, as more and more countries legalize cannabis, the industry is expected to grow. The key to success in the cannabis industry is a solid business plan. You need to know what you're getting into and be prepared for the challenges that you may face. You also need to be aware of the laws and regulations surrounding the cannabis industry. Conclusion. There are many different types of businesses you can start, and each one comes with its own set of risks. But if you're willing to take on the risk, there are many potentially profitable businesses you should consider starting. The above-mentioned ideas are just a few of the many risky companies you can begin. So do your research and choose wisely.